Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to your channel of Learning Mathematics. Let us continue with the next topic. That's the next exercise, 1.3. I hope and I believe and I'm sure that you have gone through the concept videos. Here in this exercise, basically, we will be dealing with union and intersection of sets. And in the next exercise, we will be dealing with complement and difference of sets. Here also, I believe we will be having some questions. So 1.4 and 1.5 are a mix of both the exercises are a mix of the topics: union, intersection, complement, and difference of two sets. So I hope, as I said, I hope that you have gone through the videos. So let's quickly get to it. This is a big exercise, so take out your pen, paper, copy, and get things ready. Shall we begin? All right. Find the union of each of the following pairs of sets. So for the first one, it's already given. The sets are already given. So X union Y. So X union Y will be the combination of two sets. But remember, the elements will not be repeated. Okay. So we can have 1, 2, 3, and 5. Simple as that. Here, A union B. That will be A, B, C, E, I, O, U. So it's just combining of all the elements that we have. All right, in this is in the set builder form. So let's first get the sets. After that, we can go for the union. X is a natural number starting from 1, and a multiple of 3, So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and it can go on. It's an infinite set because it doesn't tell us where to stop. Doesn't matter. The set B. X is a natural number that's less than 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, because it's very clear that it is less than 6. So definitely A union B would be A union B. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. 3 dots are enough. Okay, no need to write like that. Okay. All right. Here, number 4. X is a natural number again, greater than 1. So we have recently done intervals. So strictly greater than 1 means 1 will not be included. So we'll start from 2, natural number. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and greater than or less than or equal to 6. So that means 6 is included here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the set B, again, X is a natural number, strictly greater than 6. So 7, 8, strictly less than 10, 9. So we will have only these 3 elements. So A union B combined will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right. This, we have the set A and set B. So that's very simple. Set B is empty set. So set B will not be contributing any elements. So A union B will simply be 1, 2, and 3. All right. Okay. And next, number 2. Let A be the set containing the elements A and B be the set containing the elements A, B, and C. Is A a proper subset of B? Definitely we can clearly see that it is, because here we can write an explanation that it is clearly seen that all the elements of set A are present in set B. Therefore, A clearly is a proper subset of B. So what will be A union B? Just combine again A, B, and C. Simple as that. So of course that does give us the set B again. Okay. All right. Second one, number 3. If A and B are two sets such that A is a subset of B, what is A union B? Just now only we have seen an example, that is, if we have two sets in such a way that A is a subset of B, then what is A union B? Here, A is a subset of B. So of course we will be doing Venn diagrams, but it's something like this. We have the set B, the bigger set, and inside we have the set A, or if you don't want to use the universal set, it's something like this. This is the bigger set B and this is the smaller set A. So A is already inside of B because A is a subset, proper subset of B. So A union B, if we combine, what do we get? We will be getting the set itself. We have already seen an example here. All right, clear? Okay, you can pause the video and note it down. All right, I'll move on to the next question. That will be number 4. Okay, just practice of unions and unions of different sets. So the sets are all given to you. That's the set A, set B, set C, set D. Find A union B. So I'm going to write down the set directly. A union B equal to A union B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A union C. Sets are already given, so I'm not writing down the set again. Okay. A union C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A and C combine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't lose marks from this chapter, okay, my dear students, because this is a very easy chapter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A union, next is B union C. So that will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Number 4, B union D. What will we have if we combine 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Simple. Next is A union B union C. That means these 3 sets we will be combining. Simple. Okay, the 3 sets we will be combining. So you can proceed stepwise also. What is A union B? A union B we have already calculated, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So if you combine A union B with C, that will be A union B, this is a set, with C, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Similarly, A union B, as we have already seen, we already know that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So A union B, when you combine with D, what will that be? 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is just combination only, na? So it's not a big deal. Next is B. Let's find out B union C first. So what is B union C? As we have already seen here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now B union C, this set when you combine with the set D. So that will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, no? That's quite simple, isn't it? Okay. All right. Now number 5. What is the question here? Find the intersection of each intersection of common elements of each pair of sets of question 1 above. Where is question 1? Okay, we have question 1 here. You can take out that copy also. Okay. Let me just fold the paper so that it's going to be clear to us. Now let me just keep it over here. This is question number 1. So number 1, I'm not going to write down the set. You can write it down in your copy. Okay, X and Y. Okay, I'm just going to go straight to the solution. So intersection. Intersection means the common elements. All right, my dear students. So what is the common element that we have here? Intersection means common. So 1, 2, 1, 3. What do we have here? 3. Isn't it? Sorry, 1 also is there. 1, 3. Next is A intersection B. What can we have? A. Any more elements? Oh, you know. So we have only one element here. Set A. Third one, since we have prepared a set. Okay, as I'm telling you, do write down the sets. All right, I'm just writing down the answers directly here. So A intersection B, in this question, we will be having only 3. Because this is up to 6 only, so we cannot proceed any further. So the common element that we have here is only 3, because second one is a finite set, so we cannot move further. 4. we have A 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and B 7, 8, 9. Do we see any common elements here? Tell me, do we see any common elements? We don't. So A intersection B will be empty set. Either write this or write this. Okay, empty. Do not write like this. Alright, I am repeating, do not write like this, because as we have already seen in the last exercise, any element that comes in the set, it means there is one element. So this is not an empty set. There is one element. So either this or this. 5. 1, 2, 3 and B. So again, it's clear we don't have any common elements. Null set, empty set. So null set. Ho gaya? Alright. Let's move on to question number 6. Okay, so this one is about intersection now. Sets are already given, so I'm going to write down again directly. A intersection B. Common elements, what do we have? 7, 9, 11. 7, 9, 11. So the common elements that we have here is 7, 9, 11. B intersection C. What can we have? 11, 13, 11, 13. 11, 13. Alright. Then A intersection C intersection D. So maybe A intersection C I can write first. A intersection C. What do we have? 11. Nah? A intersection C. There's only 11. Intersection the set D. 15, 17. So what do we have here? We don't have any common elements, isn't it? A intersection C, just now only we have done. We have 11. B intersection D, B and D. Do we have any elements? B and D. 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. So B intersection D is also null set. This one. Okay, let me just write on the set here. A, what is A? 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Intersection B union C. Careful. B union C. So we'll have 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So its common elements, we have 7, 9, 11, 7, 9, 11. So we have 7, 9, 11. Alright. Number 7. A intersection D. A and D, we don't have anything common. Null set. Again, this one A, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Intersection B union D. B, 7, 9, 11, 13. Union D. So combine this, we'll have 15, 17. Any common elements? Same. 7, 9, 11, 7, 9, 11. Number 9. A intersection B. What will be A intersection B? We have already done here. 7, 9, 11. Intersection B union C. B 7, 9, 11, 13. Union C. 11, 13, 15. So what do we have common elements here? So we have here again 7, 9, 11. Alright, clear, no? Okay. A union D. Chalo. A union D. We'll have 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. A and D combined. 15, 17. Intersection B union C. 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So what are the common elements that we have here? 7, 9, 11, 7, 9, 11, 15. 7, 9, 11, 15. 7, 9, 11, 15. Alright then. So you can pause the video there and note it down. Okay? Okay. Moving on. 7. Question number 7. The set A, where A is a natural number. So A is a natural number. So set A is a natural number. So that can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where to stop? Not given. So it will continue. Set B, even natural number. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. Set C, odd natural number. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and so on. And set D, prime number. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and so on. Okay, so these are the sets. Let's go for A intersection B. A intersection B. So if you combine A intersection B, that will be what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, dot, dot, dot. So if you can see that it's somewhat similar with set B, and it is a set B, set of even natural numbers. A intersection C. A intersection C. What do we get? I think we'll be getting 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So what are we getting here? 11. We're getting the set of odd natural numbers. So that is the set C. Okay. A intersection D. What can we have? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on. So here what do we get? We are getting the set D. Isn't it? Clear? Because we are getting the set of prime numbers only. B intersection C. B and C. See, will we be able to get any common number element between even and odd? No, we will not. So we'll be getting a null set. What about B and D? Of course, because B is a set of even natural numbers, D is a set of prime number. We do have one even prime number, that is 2. So it's very clear from here also. And the last one, C and D. C intersection D. Combine. So C intersection D, if you combine, you'll have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. No, 9, 11. And so on. So C intersection D. So this is what we have, C intersection D. So what can we have here? C intersection D. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. So this represents what? X is an odd prime number. Odd numbers and prime numbers, because 9 doesn't come when we go for the intersection. So odd prime number. Number 8. Which of the following pairs are disjoint? So let this be the set A and let this be our set B. Okay. So A intersection B. So let's first find out the elements of the set B. Natural number strictly greater than, not strictly, greater than or equal to 4, 4, 5 and 6. So when you go for the A intersection of B, see, what do we mean by disjoint sets? Disjoint sets means they don't have any elements in common. So A intersection B, if we get a null set, then we will say that the elements are disjoint. So when you go for A intersection B, what do we get? We get an element 4. So it is not disjoint. Okay. What about this? Let this be the set A and this be the set B. So A intersection B. Let's find out. We will have E. Yeah, we will have again a common element, that is E. So this is not equal to a null set. So this is also not disjoint. Okay. Alright, done. Chalo, next. X is an even integer. X is an even integer. X is an odd integer. Even integers, odd integers. Is it possible for us to have any common element? Absolutely not. So A intersection B is a null set. So this one is a disjoint set. Okay. All right. Moving on to number 9, that's difference of sets. Now A minus B. Please go through the concept video that I've already provided for you. Okay, there you will have all the concepts. So here I'm just focusing on the exercises only. A 3, 6, 9, 12 minus B. So to be honest, like, what can we reduce? What can we reduce here? we can subtract, if we go for a minus b, we can remove this 12. We can, yeah, only that we can reduce, isn't it? Subtraction, simple concept of subtraction only. So from a you subtract all the elements of b. So we have only 12, which are elements of b and also elements of a. So our set will be 3, 6, 9, removing 12, 15, 18, 21. 3, 6, 9, 15, 18, 21. Again, from a, if we try to remove c, what will we have? From a, if we try to remove c, so what we can do is from a and c, we can remove the 6, because 6 is here, 12, and that's all. So it's going to be 3, 9, 15, 18, 21. Again, from a, remove d, a minus d. So what do we see here? We have only 15, nah? Isn't it? So we will have 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 21. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 21. I think that's clear. Next is from b you subtract a. So from b this time. So it's something like, let me write 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, not 160, minus a. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So what will we have from b if you remove? So we can remove 12, right? Yeah, that's all that we can remove. So we are going to be left with 4, 8, 16, 20. 4, 8, 16, 20. Similarly, from c, if you subtract a, from c you subtract a. So what are the elements of a that I can remove from c? 6, 12. So I'll be left with 2, 4, 8, 10, 14, 16. From c I'm removing the elements which are present in a, because it is c minus a. So 2, 4, 8, 10, 14, 16. Next, again, just the vice versa, d minus a. So 15 is an element which is present in a, that I can remove from d. So I'm going to be left with 5, 10, 20. b minus c. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 minus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So what are elements I can remove here? I can remove 4, I can remove 8, I can remove 12, I can remove 16. So what will be the element which is left? Only 20. Getting the idea? Again, from b minus d, any element I can remove, 5, 10, 15, okay, 20 I can remove, right? 20 I can remove. So I'll be left b minus d, na? So 4, 8, 12, 16. 4, 8, 12, 16. Alright, okay. C minus b. From c, subtract b. Remove the elements. So I can remove 4, 8, 4, 8, 12, 16. So the elements that will be left for me would be 2, 6, 8 removed, 10, 12 removed, 14, 16 also removed. So I'll be left with 2, 6, 10, 14. 2, 6, 10, 14. Okay. So this one is d minus b. D minus b. Let me write it down. 5, 10, 15, 20 minus b. 4, 8, 12, 16. You better write it down, okay? I'm just going for the solutions here directly, that's why. 20 I can remove. Anything else? No. So 5, 10 and 15 are the elements that are left. Similarly, c minus d. C minus d, 10 I can remove. Only 10 I can remove. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16. And d minus c. D minus c. From d, remove elements of c. Only 10 is the common element. So 5, 15, 20. 5, 15, 20. Okay, subtracting only, not just removing the elements. Just be careful with the order only. Okay, simple stuffs done. You can pause the video. All right. Okay, moving on to number 10. Same again. X minus y. X minus y. Any elements that I can remove? Okay, this one let me show you once again. A, B, C, D minus F, B, D, G. So common element is, from here I can remove B. So I'm going to be left with A, C and, sorry, I can remove D also. So I'll be left with A and C. Next, Y minus X, just the opposite. F, B, D, G minus A, B, C, D. So as we have just seen, B and D, I can remove B and D. So I'm going to be left with F, G. X intersection Y, we have already seen what is a common element with X and Y, B and D, because that is what we have been removing. Next, if R is a set of real numbers, have a look at the question. If R is a set of real numbers and Q is a set of rational numbers, then what is R minus Q? R set of real numbers. Please go through the set of numbers introduction, okay, that I've already provided to you. I'll provide you the link if you want to go through it again. That video you can go through it again and again as long as you are confused. This is set of rational numbers. So what will be R minus Q? That means from the set of real numbers, that is the entire number system, if I just remove the set of rational numbers, definitely I will be left with what? Simple irrational numbers, the remaining part of the numbers. From the real numbers, we have rational and irrational that form two big groups, subgroups, isn't it? So if I just remove the rational part, I'll be left with the irrational part. Common logic. So R minus Q will be set of irrational numbers. Okay. All right. State whether each of the following statement is true or false. Justify your answers. Let this be set A. Let this be set B. A intersection B. Let us justify. Any common element? Yes, we do have. What do we have? We do have 3. So that's why this is not an empty set. So A and B are not disjoint. I think that should be enough. Let this be set. Do write down, okay? I'm just writing down on top of the question here, but you write down A equal to this, B equal to this. A intersection B. Any element? Again, A. We already have one element. One element is more than enough. But only one element, chalo. So this is again not an empty set. So again, A and B are not disjoint again. What about this? So let me show you how you write. Otherwise you will say that sir is lazy. So he himself to not writing and then telling us to write. Okay, chalo. I'm just trying to save time here. 11, 15. So A intersection B. Do we have any elements? 2, 6, 10, 14, 3, 7, 11, 15. Yes, finally we have come across two sets which are not sharing any common element. So A and B are disjoint. What about this one? This one I will be lazy. Chalo. Let me just write down 2, 6, 10. Set B 3, 7, 11. A intersection B. Any common elements? 2, 6, 10, 3, 7, 11. 2, 6, 10, 3, 7, 11. We don't have any common elements. So A and B are disjoint. So first one is false, second one is false, third one is true, fourth one is true. Okay, bas, that's it. So It's as simple as that. So that's why, my dear students, just be careful. Use your presence of mind should be there. Do not lose any marks from this chapter. Okay, this is one of the easiest chapters in class 11. All right then. Till then, go through the other concept video. I'll see you in the next exercise. Bye bye. Take care.